Intelligent, brilliant. Depends on.
Not be one rib. Jesus Christ, God bring us from only one rib. Now from your brain. The rib self not even complete.
Nigerian universities are full of wild myths, some hilarious, some shocking, and some might just be true. Which ones are fact and which ones are pure fiction? Let's find out. Do not forget, this is your favorite channel, Bazzooka. If you put your legs in water while reading, you understand better. If you put your legs in water while reading, you understand better.
They play.
Yay! Akiko.
Is it if it's true or if it's not true?
For you, personal
Okay.
experience, do you think this worked for you before?
Though,
They play.
though,
Like then you go sleep fast.
see,
Let's have you
you need
go.
to be in a conducive environment. Understand?
I don't like to put myself in a state of being comfortable when I'm reading. I'll give you an example because I'm a night reader, and when I wake up in the night to read, I feel very sleepy. So most times what I do is, even if I'm under the AC or anything, I wear hoodies.
So how do I have a concern now?
Get.
Have you sleep?
Though my mom used to tell me like when I was in secondary school that when I want to read in the midnight and I'm sleeping, try it. But I don't think I've ever tried it.
Your leg now.
When I wake up, I will just wake up and read.
Country video what? You don't
Exactly,
feel like this and
everywhere
water. Everywhere cold. You go sleep.
Nah lie
Back to
you.
that.
That one has
See,
you have debunked that
You
rumor.
will
It's a
sleep.
lie.
You will sleep well. All those
It seems
my
you have tried it
friends that
before.
time in secondary. No, I know they
We're
do
talking
am.
about universities now.
University,
We're doing
secondary
univer-
school.
Okay.
My secondary school, they do am way. For night, for midnight, everybody go to read. They go say, let me put my legs inside water. They'll go and take coffee. They will add milk, sugar to the coffee. Oh my gosh. Before you know, 2 minutes, they already stopped.
Fight my battle, fight my battle.
When you dey inside swimming pool, they drink coffee with milk and sugar.
So if I'm putting my legs inside
It's hot.
water, come on, that makes me feel very comfortable. So before you know it, I don't come on my leg, carry myself, go back bed, and I don't want that. You get?
I don't know.
Good. You know, everybody's
Different stroke for different
Folks.
Yeah, they-
So we're both saying that both of us now, both of you are saying that you're disagreeing to
Yes,
this. It
of
doesn't
course.
work. It's fiction for you because if you put your leg inside water,
I will sleep back because the water is going to be cold. I've not tried it before, but my mom used to tell me to try it. But I never tried. You dey read. Question be say you dey read. When you dey school, you dey read.
I would like to have you know that I came out best graduating student in my department and in my faculty. When I put crown for here, please.
I dey put another. Why I put
So okay, the point I was trying to make is for me, myself, and I.
so you're
I don't
saying
believe.
if you put your legs in water, you're going
You
to
will
sleep.
sleep.
I'll sleep off.
What about you?
You will sleep now.
So you've not tried it before?
No.
Have you heard it before?
But yeah, of course.
You have.
That's whether they read.
Okay, do you
Na
read?
play I dey
No
play.
worry. No go there.
All these
Nothing
failures.
helps me. If I want sleep, I go sleepy. That's the fact. I've had like a personal experience. There was this particular course that I was writing. That I knew that I needed to read, but I tried everything possible to read and it wasn't entering. I closed my book and I slept. So far as there's sleep, I can't sleep. And
Did you
I
pass the
can't-
course?
Of course I did.
With
That's
what?
because I read like
with
I'm
what?
someone that I read ahead.
NIVB.
No, I read ahead. I don't just read when there is
What
exam.
did you pass
So
with?
if I no read, I no read.
What did you pass it?
I passed.
Happy.
Like I passed. It was a B, not an A.
A
but
B,
like
a P,
a
yes.
B is like okay now.
A B. That
Say now B.
it's a B.
I heard P.
So both of you are saying that it doesn't work. Putting your leg in water does not help you understand.
I don't believe
Yeah,
it works.
it doesn't.
Sleep go.
I
They
go.
tells
Nothing works for me.
Okay, nothing works for you.
Yes.
Once the sleep comes, you follow you.
I sleep. I love to. It's my hobby.
That's not my hobby, Obiko.
So this other one says people that leave off campus feel more.
Like I would like to state again, I came out best graduating student in my faculty, and I did not stay in the hostel.
Feel
If
more
you
than-
be Olodo, you be Olodo.
I swear.
If you be T, you be T. If we will give you admission, there's some people I will see in my school. I'll be like, wait, did this school give you admission? What did you score in jam? Are you sure you're the one that wrote your jam?
That's if you're even beside school self, that's why you're home, you'll be playing. I'm living at Span Groove. to get better except someone that is inside the hostel, I will still first you enter class.
Because okay, they feel like if you're living outside campus, you have like more distractions and
yes,
stuff like that.
yes.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
If you are, don't
If you want to go school, you go. If you want to go school by 5 a.m., you dey
They
outside, you
play.
go school.
In fact, first of all, I studied theater and media arts, so you can imagine that we had rehearsals as early as 5:30, 6 a.m. And from home, in fact, Oye, where I studied, Federal University Oye Ekiti, 4 year, you have to wake up early and then jog. Jog quite a long distance on the road. In fact, that time before they even start the road, you jog the distance
No
under
wonder.
the cold. That made me buy a bicycle. I'll tell you that I lived off campus, and those that lived inside campus, I passed them. Thank you very much.
A round of
Living proof
applause,
here.
people.
Living proof.
Give them.
Like me now. I schooled. Wait, I don't even know what I want to say.
Hey, talk.
God,
Let
this
me
boy
hear.
get out of me.
Hey,
Oh yeah, talk your own.
No, which one be talk my own?
Where you
This thing
stay?
no be individual. You know be talk my own.
Where
Don't
you stay?
play.
You
Don't-
stayed on campus,
don't
right?
play, please. I came up with 4 points. So like chill, relax.
Put it out there.
Relax.
In my school, we're all living in campus. You understand? We didn't have like living outside campus. And Omoludo plenty. Sorry, okay. They don't know the school.
wait till you get for your CGPA. No verse.
Me, I know me. I'm a very,
So
I'm
now
a very
we'll
smart
find
kid
out,
now. 4.07 computer engineering
Put
type
it out there.
shit.
Put it out there.
Hey.
Let's have a man beside you. What you get?
Both me, wait.
We need to find out.
No, what did you get?
Me, I didn't go to a university. I went to a polytechnic.
So
Eh, oh,
where do you
John.
get?
I
What
get
did
3
you
points
get?
now. The highest is 4
Put it out
points.
there. Put it out there. Put it out there.
My brain dey hot. I just say I dey do tutorial. Make my guys come watch this
Amen.
video. Then go confirm.
Amen.
Actually, I think it's an individual, no be where you stay off
Not true,
campus
Sha, not true.
and inside the hostel. It's like an individual. If you want to be serious, you be serious. If you know one day serious, you know good day serious, and that's on period. It doesn't really depend on if you're staying in the hostel.
So what are you telling me?
That won't say
So you don't believe that it happens?
That's cap.
Cool. What about you?
Likewise, I don't believe. Because even in my year one, I stayed on campus. Now I'm staying off campus. I don't think I will feel because I'm staying off campus. You just have to adapt and adjust to whatever you have.
So both of us are saying we do not agree to this.
No, I don't.
It is not true. So we're both saying that it depends on the person, whether you stay in or off campus. It depends on the individual.
Yes.
That's cool. Let's go to the next one.
But you know the worst part? There's some people that are in school that used to do like it is first position that carrying it.
They will cover their work.
Wait oh, if you come to school, you supposed me. I used to help. I will open my book. You will copy, copy, but don't copy my name. If you like, copy my name.
If you join a campus fellowship, your grades will drop.
It depends.
You know,
If
campus
you-
fellowship has a lot of activities, choir
Yeah.
Now why me I don't join? No.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't join.
Wait,
anything.
is that why you did not join?
That was why I did not join.
Bazzooka come this high school.
Me too. I don't really send them. I'll go to church when I want. I don't think I'll go for fellowship.
I was in fellowship. I was in an association. It was like a theater association. I was in that. I was an executive for my department. I was the chaplain.
Only one person.
Yeah, I was a choir member, and in my choir membership, I was an executive.
Become messy.
I don't think I've ever attended.
They never invite me.
They invite me, and they give me flyer. They go personally come to
But
my
you're not
DM.
going.
Where will I go?
I get coconut head, I get big ear, but I know the hear word.
Are you sure?
Okay, I didn't have time because I knew I did other activities. So I didn't have time.
Hey, those activities you were doing, did reduce your
I
grade.
didn't have time because there was time every night I used to go for parties.
Talk and ask, no fear, no know
See am, sissy meow,
And they go party. And they carry drink like this, they do like this.
Breaking news.
No.
Deaconess, sorry. Upper deaconess.
Nah me. Nah me. But then I don't think if you are able to balance, you know, some people are not good with multitasking. That's the thing.
I noticed that my grades were dropping because I was no longer having time for studies. and sometimes those parties usually clash between examination period.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if they call you for party, you will go.
I didn't go for party.
Okay, you
My
don't.
school
I feel
freshers
you.
party, any party, after exam party, I know they go. You know they hear me. I don't know.
So you
Because-
like your peace, you like your personal space.
I don't know.
So
I'm an introvert,
imagine,
I guess.
okay, you're introvert.
Me, I can say I'm introvert and I'm a social.
Extrovert,
But
so
I
I was a social person, director of social. So at that time, we go for parties daily. Like every day, we go to spray money, we go to drink, we go to have fun, we go to understand all those kind of things. But
If you're able to balance like your social life and your academic life, if you get like this 50-50, yeah, then you're good to go. But if you can't do it, man, they just focus on your academic. Now waiting them pay make you God will understand.
What?
so now why my grade dropped that time?
So
But eventually,
But I don't believe if
Relating this to
you are
the
in
campus thing, yeah.
campus,
Okay, campus.
is it
Yeah.
campus
fellowship.
fellowship.
Yeah.
I don't believe. I mean, I was never in one. No,
If you take
so I
it too
cannot
serious, like
believe.
if you take,
But I
the
don't
time you are
believe
meant to read,
because then they will be like, oh yes, so God will help them. I mean, heaven help
hey,
them
miracle
themselves.
working God.
If you say you are going to do campus fellowship and you are not reading, by then you will fail.
I second what she said. I myself, I wasn't really into mostly a lot of fellowships. Or I was in my come on. I didn't go to parties. I was basically like an introvert because apart from things that what majorly took me out was mostly rehearsals or me trying to shoot content with my fellow people.
Okay. For me, Lolu, John, Adeshina, Babaji, Oluwaseun. I don't stress myself. You see, I'll just say that aside from school, go to class, come back. I don't really engage myself in social activities. I love football. I don't play in school. Yeah. I don't used to play football. I don't join any chess drama. I'm not interested in being social director. I don't want to come to class, write attendance. If I cannot write, find one girl, give 2,000, write attendance for me, leave school.
There was one testimony I watched. They said Jesus Christ appeared for one woman back. They tell the woman answer. Jesus care? Which Jesus? That one is not an examination malpractice. Okay, you want to say Jesus is
No, that one is
helping
favor.
you.
That one is favor.
Favor.
He's
He's surrounding
like a
the thing is behind her now, telling her answer. So favor come appear.
Telling you the answer.
But yes.
But then I know in my 200 level, 300 level, I was really 400 level. I was really like close to the church. I went for evangelism.
Because
Jesus boy.
I tried.
I fear.
No, not final year fear. In my
Why you not
it was because of a woman.
What?
Let me not lie.
So you're not supposed to become a
No. Calm down first. She invited me to the church, and when I came to the church, the gospel that I heard, that was how the gospel I heard really touched me, and I decided to become like, I think I joined hospitality team. You understand? But the thing is, we went for evangelism and stuff. If I tried to convert a Muslim to
Praise be to
Christian,
Jesus.
the guy chopped my transport money and he never came to church.
But where
Muhammad,
the babe dey?
like I was saying, no, I don't want to digress. What I'm trying to say is that with all the activities I did in the church, even though I was believing that God will always help me, I know that fellowship is very important because you get to meet people.
All those stress, I don't have it.
It's not like stress. Like if it's something you definitely
I
want
want
to
to do
try
politics,
it
so
out. It's not
I
politics
do it.
now.
Politics is not politics. You are doing president of SUG, governor of class, everything.
So you're saying that that's not true.
Yeah,
It
that's
depends
not
on you and then balancing things.
But if you read, just
Yeah.
merge it, just
Have a balance.
Yes.
Do you believe that it can
Going
affect
through
your grades?
Of course it will.
It will. So
Yes.
you believe it will.
Because you are actually going to like put more effort, put more hard work.
Yes.
So you're saying it depends on the person. That's cool. Okay. So
Yeah, and-
fellowship for you does not reduce your
Doesn't.
grade, just like she said.
But no be say
That's
you
it.
no be say you go carry church too much for head. Come forget say
Holy Spirit
you
not
come
even
school.
feel help you.
The Holy
If you
Spirit
no
go dey
read-
observe
No,
you.
you know that they were like Holy Spirit will remind you of all things, but if you don't read, there's nothing to remind you.
Exactly. You cannot do
Remind you that
magic.
you did not read.
Yeah.
Even Christ had to wait. He had to wait till he was 30 years. He was studying, he was in the church, he was, he was in a fellowship. But when it was time for him to
He scattered it.
3
But,
years,
but no be woman carry Christ go for that.
Mary Magdalene and
Now woman carry you go
who
for
be
that.
Mary?
You go
No
tell
be
us why
woman
you go
carry
that
me
way.
go fellowship. Oh. I said a babe invited me
To church.
church.
You get
because of what the pastor preached.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Not the woman. Please take note.
Reading at night makes you understand better.
Reading at night. I'm a night reader, so come on. That's where you find me.
For me,
For
yes.
me, yes.
Yes.
Finally, at
Like,
least.
You know why I
bro,
say so?
when everywhere is silent, everybody is snoring. That's when I'm active. I'm a win.
Anything I read from 4 evening is like 7, 3 hours. That's 7 self. I'll use my phone now. I'll do stuff. So once it's night, I will sleep. Wake up in the next morning, maybe very early before I do any other thing. Glance through again. Leave.
It makes me understand better. At that time, all the witches and wizards, even though they might be awake, but like physically they are sleeping.
Night school.
Yeah, so at that time, there's this peace, there's this serenity.
Reading in the night. Why? God said don't talk am. Sleep.
I just feel like
But you got-
to me, it's like I'm deceiving myself.
I'll deceive myself now.
It's called there's a word they call it. Read deceive. Abi. There's something they call it. I don't know.
Mommy, I read anytime as the spirit leads. I'm open to reading anytime, but I read more at night.
So you don't believe that reading at night makes you understand better?
I feel like I read anytime I feel like once you just enter my body, just go and read.
No.
And that moment, everything I read, like I will assimilate to it. But once I'm just pretending that okay, it's night I can read better, or it's morning I can read. I'm just deceiving myself. Nothing will enter. I'll just be staring at the book and keep swiping and swiping. Nothing will enter.
Like,
know,
even
it's
if you are
during the day that
talking or
somebody
you are
can call
whispering,
Yeah, it
guys
is.
be
And then
disturbing me.
now
So
distracts
that's why I
you.
like reading at
At
night.
night. Okay, so we're both saying that this is a fact for both of you.
Yeah.
It happens. This is what you do. Okay.
For real?
What works
Brain
for
na
you?
brain.
Ah,
I read anytime actually. I actually read anytime at all.
So the spirit always minister.
Yes.
Background, go on,
Just
and then you
go and
carry your
read.
books.
This can even be when I'm eating or do something. I'll just say, okay, let me just start reading.
I want
I'm
hit
open.
you.
Brain na brain. Not be the same brain. Not be the same brain. Go use read for night. Go use read for afternoon.
Jay's thoughts.
Especially when I was 100 level, I deceived myself overnight reading. I would not sleep. I would be active all through, but not till we enter. Not till we enter. I will keep looking at my book, looking at everybody's reading. I will keep playing along that so that they will not.
Just to feel
They-
along.
yes, but nothing was entering. That doesn't work for me.
So both of you are saying that reading at night is not a thing. You don't believe that it works. You're saying anytime it comes,
Yeah,
that's when you read.
anytime.
And you're saying sleep at night. You can do from 4 to 7.
I
And
know.
then you wake up in the morning and glance through. That's it.
I swear. I'm even serious. Let's even take the joke up. I'm serious.
It works for you.
Oh yeah, the best time to even summarize everything you have read is in the morning for the exam. And now every all those fights you have done it already. Just come. I saw this thing yesterday. What was I doing when I saw this thing? I was drinking Gary. You cannot
You
forget
see,
this exam.
reading while eating, that clicks.
It is believed that ladies are much more intelligent and smarter than men. Do you believe that?
Man, when you go school,
want
when you go
anything,
school,
kilo shele.
it gets sense past one again the grade.
Azal
Jesus
now.
I know what time you talk now. Men's is here. May they ask men now. Men for outside.
What's happening? Why come
Well,
That's a
in
lie.
my class.
So, like she said, brain na brain. And we all have our own disciplines and challenges. We have where we are good at and where we fault. You understand? So I don't think that is correct.
Okay.
I'm a guy, not that I'm defending guys, but even if I was a lady, like I don't think it's correct. I mean, the effort, practice makes perfect. The effort that you put is what you actually display from your own self.
Support your fact that you just said. You said the man that didn't go to school.
At all.
The man that didn't go to school
At all. As
is
is
smarter than the lady with the highest degree.
Why not?
What do you
Yes.
How?
Or why?
You want me to explain that one?
Yes. You said it, so you have to defend
That's
it.
guys now. That's man. Logically, that's man. That's how we are built. We are built to be smarter than them, regardless of whatever they are reading. I know what I'm talking about, man.
The
feminists
intelligence
will
he
come for
has
you. Are
is
you aware
different
of
from the
that?
intelligence.
The feminists will come for you, aware of that. Are you? The mind ain't prepared. Let's go. What about you?
But it doesn't mean mean that that's true. There are some classes that the ladies even know better than the men.
Yes.
Because this thing is about studying. If you have time to study, you need to study.
Let's go. What about you, Mercy? Let's go.
If you talk,
Like
yes,
I said
yes.
before, if he didn't date,
Exactly.
it's not by gender actually. If you're dumb for life. That's but if
No,
if
no,
you are-
no. I don't believe that.
What he said someone that doesn't go to school at all is smarter than a girl that goes to
A
school.
guy.
A guy that did not go to school at all is
Yes.
smarter than a girl
Yeah.
that went to school to study.
And
I'm
now-
not disputing that fact, but what I'm saying is that his own intelligence has where it stops, like where it begins and where it stops.
If
people
you're
have
dumb,
like
you
people
can
have different
undumb
things.
yourself.
Nah, lie, yo.
It's
I have
just-
seen people that. Let me not say.
It's
but I feel
practice
like
that makes perfect.
we have-
Except
we
you're
have-
an imbecile.
No,
That's different.
See, we have different places where our strengths are in. There's some people that no matter how you teach them mathematics from now to tomorrow, they no go grab am because he didn't dey.
Let me give you an example.
Give me an
Leave-
example.
And it's also foundation. Like sometimes when you're in secondary school they will teach you in the university. When you reach university, say they've taught you in secondary school. Let us move ahead. All those kind of things. Assuming the lecturers or the teachers were not like that and they taught, many of us would. And there's some ladies there's some men and ladies that don't really go to school. They're just going to school to just get that certificate. They're not even after first class or second class. They're just there to get the certificate. Or they were forced to school. Go to school. You want to eat my food? Go to school. Don't you finish my food for me. Go to school. I'm tired of paying your school fees.
So you're saying that it depends on the individual, not the gender.
Exactly. So it's not that one.
Okay.
So where his own stop is where that girl's own is starting.
How sure?
Word.
I'm
are
very
you?
sure because
You cannot go to school now to read plumber. After you read plumber, okay.
his own knowledge
He
is
does not even-
different. His
wait,
knowledge
oh,
is
the
different.
nurse don't go
from
to
the
school to
knowledge
read
she
plumber.
has.
We have plumbing.
She's going to have an
I
high
was-
level of experience, high level of IQ. She's going to
The practical
the way she
example.
She cannot see things like a man.
For me, yeah, actually, it depends on it. I know why they say ladies are more intelligent than men. For us, in school, like a lot of males, they are very, very lackadaisical like, when it comes to education. So they just want to play football or play FIFA
And follow
or
woman.
play
Pursue
follow
woman.
woman. You
Like
get,
now, I'll come and meet you,
but
I'll tell
like,
you.
but like the majority, you see the ladies trying to.
Yeah.
Even some ladies, they don't they take their this is seriously. They just don't follow my. But in a department, you can see that most of the women are like on so class. Then the men are, but actually it's capture. But in real life, ladies are more intelligent than men.
Wait, calm
But
down.
brilliant,
Calm
intelligent, brilliant,
Wetin give una
brilliant.
brain?
Depends on.
Not be one rib wey
But
Jesus Christ God bring us from. Only one rib na im form your brain. The rib sef no even complete. You no complete one rib. Me that I'm full option. Like God calm down creates me. Do you know what it means?
The kind of solution a man will,
God.
that kind of man will find in less than 1 minute. She will be there searching for her books, looking for e-book
That's
that will
different
solve it.
knowledge. I'm not saying he's not intelligent.
Na e-book I wan dey read.
There's this friend of mine back in secondary school. This guy was so bad that he repeated classes so many times. Like when I tell you, I think he repeated a particular class like 3-4 times. But I'll tell you now, this guy is working with Marvel. Why? Because God blessed him with a beautiful talent. I don't want to mention his name. here.
Exactly.
Keep quiet.
He wasn't
Hold up.
smart.
Hold up. He wasn't what?
There's some people that are business smart but not book smart.
Yes,
People
but
exactly.
the situation
So
just
that
gave
doesn't
now is
mean-
like he didn't date.
Let me tell you something.
Created me.
Let me tell you something. If a
For one
20-year-old
woman.
guy is discussing with a 20-year-old girl, just so that 20-year-old girl is
not.
more intelligent, is smarter than that 20-year-old.
But you are a dollar before me.
Hey, now this thing you said, a daddy boy said something similar that a
Me?
man, no,
No,
a
Daddy
daddy
Boy.
boy, the other set that talked
Okay.
about this, that an uneducated man is smarter than a lady that has the highest degree.
Jesus!
Now for you.
All for you,
Now
bro.
for you, bro.
Who's
That person!
But you said a 20 years old
Call,
girl is smarter
call
than
that person! Who is that person? Let him come and prove it.
Let me explain.
That's
let
a
me explain
lie.
something to you.
That's a very
You
big
see,
lie.
life is the best teacher.
Yeah.
Experience is the best teacher. As a
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like,
But
if
wait,
you didn't
now,
date for
He managed to pass eventually. He finished, he got his certificate and everything. I don't know the university he went to, but I'm telling you that right from the moment he left secondary school, we had companies like, I don't know if you guys know, what's the company that handles Sony, God of War? There were two actually self. They are both outside. Yes, they are both outside. I'm telling you, he drew God of War.
That's
and
what
they
I'm
and-
saying.
Like you
now.
can imagine, and his own specialty was in art. He learnt that. He was
Exactly. Now,
always
what
getting
he
A.
in go do for university? That's because that is
Now the point where you
That is
make where I
his
want
strength.
just counter.
Okay.
That's why I say if
So
he didn't,
you're
they
saying
depends
that
on your
people can pick up
Yes.
even if they started off dumb.
Very well.
And you're saying if he didn't date, he didn't date.
Yeah,
And you're saying that
focus on where
can
your
be both
strengths.
smart and you
Exactly.
Can be,
Yes, people have
talent
their strengths. So like just stay where your strength is at.
Okay.
Like me now, not be some things why I'm dumb in that area. That's it.
Yeah, she's
He
dumb in
didn't
that
date
area.
there.
So you're saying that somebody who's a guy who's not educated is
That's
much
what I'm
more
actually
smarter
saying.
than
But originally, with your question, guys are more.
smarter.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
And then
that's-
she's saying that it depends on where the knowledge ends. So
Where the knowledge ends.
where your own ends, that's where somebody else's own
That's
begins.
I don't.
You're not agreeing to that.
No.
Men have always had experience in life. You know, most times when a family gives birth to a woman, they'll be like, okay, stay inside the house, don't go out, don't do this, don't do that. But the men are allowed to go outside, to go, okay, like a man can direct you properly, maybe to come to this place. But a woman can find it difficult because many of them don't usually go out. So men have seen life. They have experienced life.
And that's why they are see.
So women
See,
who are at
zero.
home, calm down.
Zero,
Women who are
zero.
mostly at home when those men go out, they usually take their time to read.
No.
You will not dare agree. Why?
I'm a man now. We see there's how men are built, like from scratch.
Why you dey
Wait, make
built?
I ask
Our
God. Wait,
office
calm,
knowledge
calm.
pass
Make
that
them give my
one
phone. Make
now.
I call that man. He guys, he build down from scratch. You
You
don't need.
want to call God.
No be now. Stop. You don't need much. Like you don't even, as a man, you don't need much to be smart.
Nah, lie.
You understand?
Make them feel me now. Where my guys? Make them
They don't fit feel you. They don't fit feel you.
They
Wetin
don't
you
feel
dey
like
talk?
So in that way, I can support her claim, but it's not true. The man who has experienced life can even give you maybe a whole gist about his ancestors because he has
See.
gone out and he has experienced
See.
how the outside world looks.
Forget
that's it.
that
Let's go.
experience.
So, Toby.
Do you know why? Do you know why women are very, very even important in marriage? Like the wife.
Well,
Bro, like the wisdom of a woman, the husband needs it, oh guy.
calm
Like
down.
women
If you're
make
talking
better
about
and
wisdom,
smarter decisions.
But
Wisdom.
God
That's why I
made a
said
man the wisest man. God made a man the wisest man.
God did not make a man the wisest.
Eve. Now in dey carry apple give Eve chop am. The husband come.
Adam too no get sense now.
Calm down.
Adam too no get sense.
Wait till,
He no
calm
tell
down.
Eve. He no tell Eve.
Animals sabi talk.
He no tell.
You see,
Adam no
you
tell.
see serpent
when
dey
they
talk.
create Eve,
You know say shoo.
because see,
You know
see,
the devil.
see, na
Shoo.
Adam they give that instruction. When they create Eve, why Adam no tell Eve?
Okay, calm down.
What is this one?
So what are you trying to say? Yeah, smart.
Until
I
Wahala.
Take
Playing
my
with
phone.
Big D and
Follow.
Small D.
Small D.
Make him do small dick. Go for beat. Go for beat.
Paul, why you so address?
Tufia akwa.
Why-
Tufia akwa. Oro akwa mua. Ihu odogum.
Prove it.
Let's prove it.
Yes.
Alright, let's go to the room.